What is going on, Chelsea fans? Welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well today. Before we get into this, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys. It really does help us out. This is your match review for Tottenham Hotspur 3, Chelsea 4. It's happened again, Tottenham. It has happened again. You have lost. We have picked up rent in your own backyard. And we've gone and we've smashed you. We've come from 2-0 down to beat you 4-3. Now that must be demoralising if you're a Tottenham fan. That must be disgusting. And if you are a Chelsea fan and you like this sort of content, make sure you like the video and tell us who your favourite player is and tell us who your man of the match was today. And my man of the match had to be Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho was fantastic today. Although Cole Palmer scored the 2 penalties, and we'll get into the goals a little bit later, Jadon Sancho for me looked incredible today. He looked like the old Jadon Sancho we saw at Dortmund, and it was nice to see. It's nice to see him playing the way he is at the moment, and that goal on Wednesday against Southampton obviously bred confidence in him, and he's given him an opportunity now to go forward and carry on the form, and he's certainly done that today with the goal. Obviously we had the other goals as well. Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer with the 2 penalties, and we'll discuss all the goals, but it's the way that Tottenham bottled it. It's the way Tottenham bottled it so quickly because they were 2-0 up within the first 10-15 minutes. And, we're going to go through some stats as well as during this video. But Tottenham looked red hot in the first few minutes, and I thought, this is going to be another one where we absolutely mess it up. And we're going to just not have our day. And it didn't turn out to be the case. Because after those 2 goals went in, Cucurella changed his boots. Yeah. Let's blame it on the boots. But honestly, after the 2 goals went in, we started to pick up the pace. We started to get chances. And, excuse me, I just want to say, Tottenham fans, you are disgusting. Your behaviour today was atrocious in the stands. Throwing things like that, it's not on. It's not on. We don't do that. We don't do that when you come to us. So why do you do it? And the Premier League have to look into it for sure, because it was just not on. It was just unacceptable. But the less negativity in this video, the better, I guess. So let's talk about a bit more about the game and the way we were playing. I mean, look, hats off to Enzo Maresca as well, because he is a tactical genius. He's an absolute tactical genius. We saw the fluidity of play, the 1-2s, the quick 1-2s, the pass, and then go. Looking for every opportunity, looking for the opportunity to strike while the iron's hot. And that was important. There was important things going on there that I thought I don't usually see. And so let's talk a bit about what this means now for Enzo Maresca, because Enzo Maresca has put himself in a wonderful position. He is showing us what we've been missing for the last few years, which is structure. He's got a team now together. The team is now working as a unit and not just one player. It's still a young team, it's still fresh, but obviously with time, it's going to get a lot better. I feel like there's moments in this game today where it did look a bit jittery and a little bit all over the place. I mean, Badiashile on the right-hand side of the centre-back 3 did concern me a little bit, and Cucurella with his boots, that disturbed me a little bit too. That's not normal for Cucurella to be falling over like a plonk. So that's what that is. But let's talk about the goals. So obviously the first goal for Tottenham Hotspur, Dominic Solanke, we were left wide open due to Cucurella slipping, and Sanchez wasn't even bothered. He did not look bothered at all. And for Dominic Solanke to get ahead of Colwill like that, that's not funny. That's ridiculous. How has he managed to get ahead of Colwill there and get in front of him? Because it's not good enough. That's not good defending. That's really actually shambolic. The second goal, obviously, from Kulusevski. Cucurella slips again. Brennan Johnson gets the ball, picks it up, gives it to Dejan Kulusevski. Kulusevski cuts inside and just P-rolls it. P-rolls it past Sanchez. Cucurella changes his boots after that, though, and it all changes. A few minutes later, Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side gets an opportunity, goes past 2 or 3, cuts inside, smashes it for 20 yards, and it is 2-1 to Tottenham. And then there was an issue with with 2 potential red cards. Caicedo, which I don't know if that was a red card. I think the problem is with that there was no intention and no malice on it. There was no intention from Caicedo, and there was no malice involved. I don't think there was anything to do with that. On the other hand, Kulusevski on Lavia. Kulusevski on Lavia was disgusting. That was a blatant elbow, and it was blatantly done on purpose. Therefore, red card. That should have been a red card. And how it's not, I don't know. But let us know what you think in the comment section, guys. I'd love to hear from you guys on what you think about those 2 issues. And then going into the second half, it's still 2-1 to Tottenham. We start hot. Second half, boom, on it. And a lovely bit of little bit of football from Jadon Sancho, and I think it was Cucurella, and there was a chance there for Jadon Sancho to make it 2-2, and obviously it was a great save by Fraser Forster, so hats off to him for that one. And then there was the penalty. Now, the penalties that Tottenham gave away today were reckless. They were reckless, and it just seems that it's petulance. It's petulance on their side, because Cole Palmer was facing away from the goal when the penalty was given against him, or for him, by Pape Matar, who shouldn't have bothered, because Cole Palmer was facing away from the goal. So, but anyhow, I don't care. It's a penalty. I'll take it. And then the other one, Basuma, it's petulance again. And it's ridiculous. I mean, how does one team fall apart so quickly? They capitulated completely. And then there's also this one thing to say. It is the history of the Tottenham. As usual, Tottenham fall apart. Tottenham continue to get absolutely bullied by us, and we looked the better team in the second half by far. Enzo Fernandez's goal. Enzo Fernandez took that goal beautifully. That's 3 in 4 games now for Enzo Fernandez, and he is looking like a guy who is on a mission. He's looking very good again, and it's nice to see, and it's nice to see him trying to start to prove that 100 million price tag, because he hasn't shown it over the last few seasons, and now he's really starting to bed into this team. And Maresca's found a way to get him, Caicedo and Lavia into the same team, and that's really nice to see. I do like Caicedo inverting from the right back role, though, which is very interesting to see. And in terms of the penalties, Cole Palmer as well, that second penalty, that chip was disgusting. That was filth. Beyond belief. Cole Palmer is now the record holder for the most penalties scored without missing. It's insane. It's 12 penalties when he's gone without missing a single one, and it's incredible. So hats off to Cole Palmer. He is really, really shining, and the rest of the team are shining around him now, which is even better to see. But overall, happy. There are still some bits and pieces that we have to work on, but we're now solely on our own in second place behind Liverpool. We're 4 points behind, I believe. Yeah, 4 points. And if we go through some of the stats today, that and that sort of explains how good we were against Tottenham today. When we look at possession, we had 62% to 38%. That was guaranteed. We keep the ball. We like to move it about a bit, and we like to get into those positions. 17 shots in total compared to Tottenham's 13. It's average. I'd say that's average. 8 shots on target to their 5. Average again. The duels that we won, we won a lot of duels today. We were really good in the midfield park, especially with Romeo Lavia. Unfortunately, he had to go off injured. I think it was a concussion issue. But he played really well in the first half. He was playing the line breaking balls. He was brilliant, fantastic. He was good, off the ball as well, making the tackles. It looked fantastic. And I just felt that we dominated it in the second half. Towards the middle of the first half as well, I think we dominated there. But I'm overall happy. And if we look at the Premier League table now, as I said, we are in second, solely in second, 4 points behind Liverpool on we're on 31, they're on 35. They've got a game in hand though, because their game against Everton was postponed yesterday. Arsenal sitting in third on 29, and Man City on 27th with 27 points in fourth. I mean, we're in the title race. We are in the title race, but I don't want to say too much because I want us to be the dark horse. I want us to be the little horse, as Jose Mourinho always said. And now, hopefully, we can continue this form. And then, if we look at our next few games coming up, let's get into that now because it's going to be interesting to see our next run of games. I mean, obviously, we've got Europa Conference League to consider as well. So, our next game is against Astana on Thursday. And then we got Brentford at home in the Premier League. That's going to be a hard game, but I'm pretty sure we might be all right in that. And then we got Shamrock Rovers in the Conference League again. And then we've got Everton away and Fulham at home. And that is like until Boxing Day. But it's not a bad run. It's not a bad run. And if we can continue to perform at the heights we are, we should continue to win. And hopefully we do. But guys, that's the end of today's video. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you smash that like button. You subscribe to the channel. And you share this channel out as much as possible, guys. Go and follow us on all our social medias: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, X. Sorry, not Twitter. Go and follow us on our Facebook page. All links are in the channel description. So make sure you get over there and give us a follow. And guys, I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye, guys.